Did I do it on the first try? So, first I'm just gonna play this song for a little bit. I hope it's not too loud. It's just one of my favorites right now. Oh, look at my booty, right? In my um, now, if anybody, I don't own the rights to this music. Hi, Trine. So this FPS thing, I have no idea what it means. And it keeps coming up on my videos saying that mine are too low. It still records it. I just don't know what it means. And it's kind of irky. Just gonna say. Oh, also, let's turn this down. So like I said, today's topic of crocheting conversation, thank you for tuning in, is birthdays. And yes, I'm about to celebrate mine. It is on this Wednesday, August the 14th. One of my, as my sister says, church ladies, because she's like, I think like 52. Anyway, she gave me all of this yarn for my crocheting and conversation. So it is on and popping. It is on and popping. Also, I need a little table. I'm gonna, let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm going to confess, let you know this embarrassing fact. My stuff is just over here on the floor. Oh man, it's just over here on the floor because I don't have a table or anything to put it on. Oh my gosh, and I knew something was wrong. I did this too fast and it ain't right. My lighting. Hold on. My ring light. You know, to light up this loveliness. Light up in love. I want to come close. You do great things in my home. You do great things. So it's been a minute since I said, like, my birthday's coming up, and one of my friends from high school, we've actually known each other since 3rd grade, came into town, and I was just hanging out with him until he went back home yesterday. We had a good time. It was fun. What else? Oh yes, I do have some goings on planned for the shindig. We started off with brunch today. But yeah, where we left off, I guess I'll turn this down so I don't get sued or something. I don't know what the repercussions are of playing other people's music. And then I really don't know how loud it is. I didn't test any of that. Like I said, I got this video started really fast, and I think it's because I didn't realize all the stuff I forgot to do. So yeah, let's get started. This is the back. I'm showing you the back. Now this is the front. And we're just gonna get this going. So first off, birthdays. I love celebrating my birthday. And I don't necessarily think it has anything to do with being a Leo, but I am told because I'm a Leo, I'm extra. Excuse y'all. But anyway, so yeah, I started off, like I said, Wednesday because my friend was in town. And then another friend took me to Top Shelf to see another Leo. She was celebrating her birthday. She's a singer. And we had a good time with that show. Um, yeah. So birthdays, like I said, I love to celebrate my birthday. I come up with different stuff to do. Oh crap! I need to show y'all. Y'all see, this is what happens when you do it too fast. You do great things. Hold on. I gotta, ouch. Gotta sit. Uh-oh. Gotta sit back so y'all can see. All right. If this thing gets off the screen, I'll feel better. It keeps popping up because something is wrong. Does anybody know how to do anything with the metrics? I don't know. See? I don't know. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm not going to worry about it until somebody says that they can't see something. All right. Here we go. Birthdays. Love to celebrate them. I will celebrate the whole month long. Like, just come up. And it's not like big stuff. You know, it's just like little small things like, you know, Taco Tuesday or karaoke somewhere or dinner. This year I'm very excited because I'm going to get a massage. It's been a while. It's been a while. And this old body can use it. This old building. No, I'm not going to go there because it's not an old building. But, man, I feel like it's leaning sometimes. All right, anyway, birthdays. Love to celebrate them. I come up with different stuff to do all the time. Just, you know, things that make me feel good. Give me an opportunity to see people, let people love on me, you know, be out in the open, that kind of thing. I love it. I love to not only celebrate my birthday, I love to celebrate other people's. I love for the opportunity to love on people, make them feel special, you know, even though in this day and age everyone wants to act like, you know, isolation is the key. Protect your peace and everybody's at home by themselves. I really don't think that's what we're here for, you know, on this earth. We are here meant to be a community, you know, of people. And so when I know about other people's birthdays, I get excited. Okay, I get an opportunity to love on somebody. And I would love, you know, if people got that excitement as well for mine. And for the most part, I do get that. One thing I was thinking about the other day when I was talking to my cousins, and I was saying how a lot of people have kind of gotten, I won't say a lot of people that I know have gotten into less intentionality in relationships. And it's like we take every day for granted. We take the next day for granted, We take the next day for granted. In some cases, once we wake up in the morning, we take the rest of the day for granted. Like, you know, it's our day. We made this day, and we're going to make it to the end of it, you know. And so I feel like intentionality is kind of gone out of the window to where people are more intentional or will make time to come to your funeral as opposed to your I'm legit awake and having a birthday party. Or let's just get together and have dinner. Oh, well, you know, I'm tired, or even if I'm not tired, I just don't feel like it, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But that funeral, we're going to make sure we make it to the funeral. And does that really matter at that point? I don't know. Anyway, I've gotten off topic. Birthdays. Do we put too much stock in birthdays? Hi, Brandy. Or, hey, friend, how you doing? Do we put too much stock in birthdays? Like, um, if you don't come to my celebration, is that a reflection of how you feel about me and our relationship or as a person? Do you take our relationship for granted? Do you even care enough? I mean, like, I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? What do you think about that? Is that something that you've thought about before? You know, I have. Now that song's still going through my head because I'm definitely expecting great things in my life, in my home, all around. Eyes haven't seen, and I choose to believe in great things. Um, but yeah, so my birthday is August the 14th, which is this Wednesday. It is a milestone that I'm not gonna divulge online. Oh, because it just seems so absurd. So Saturday I had dinner with lunch with some friends who were celebrating our August birthdays. One of the friends, her birthday was on Friday the 9th, and mine, of course, is on Wednesday, like I just said, and we were hanging out, and we were just talking about the absurdity of the number. Like, it just, after a while, it just seems so weird to say. It just feels so completely absurd. Like, I feel like somebody lied on my birth certificate. I really do. Really, really do. Anybody else struggling with birthdays? We like to have them. We like to have a celebration. We don't necessarily like to reflect on the number that we're celebrating. Well, I mean, that's not true. A lot of people are very grateful, especially, if you've dealt with lots of adversity or sickness, or, you overcome a lot of things, or even just overcome one thing. It's a cause for celebration. It's a cause to celebrate yourself and celebrate what God has done in your life and, the lessons you might have learned. Ooh, one cool thing. So when we were at lunch and the waiter found out that we were celebrating my birthday, the other girl had gone already. I don't know how to leave. I'm the first one there and the last one to leave. And so me and one of the other girls was sitting there and eating like the rest of our food and just chatting, having drinks. And he asked me what was the peak and valley of the last year of your life. And I was like, wow, well, and it came right to me, for real. Because right now, no, he said the peak and the pit. That's what he said. Right now, one of the pits, my car is down. It has been down since June with engine problems, engine failure, and just trying to get all that stuff worked out between the manufacturer, the warranty company. Because, of course, you can pay everybody for all these policies, but when it's time to cash them in, nobody wants to pay. So that's the biggest thing. I've been just kind of legit stuck at home because I don't want to ask people for rides for frivolous stuff. Like, people have been very kind, very generous to getting me places that I need to go. But when you have a car, you don't necessarily go places that you need to go all the time. You just go places that you need to go, as well as the places that you just want to go. So that's been a big one, just really advocating for myself and fighting, trying to figure out how to get my car fixed so I can get back on the road again. And then a peak was this past spring, the musical that I was in. That's actually my profile picture is from a moment that was captured from doing the show. It was actually after the show, and the lady that I was playing was at the show. That was her in the show. I was the lead character, and like I told the guy, I really did, like, I I smashed that role. It was pretty awesome. I was the lead. I was on stage probably for 95% of the show, and I sang 17 out of the 25 songs. So it was one of the hardest things that I've ever done, but it was one of the hardest things that I've ever conquered because I did it. And even with all the flaws of the script, it was still being like written, and the concepts were being fixed as we were learning them. It was crazy, but we pushed through. And yeah, I was Big Boss Jill. I was. Look at this foolishness. I hope y'all can see this because, oh, you know what? That's what I usually do. I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place, y'all, with this video. But we're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. But, and even with that show, so I have, people who are always like, what are you doing next? What projects are you working on? And all that stuff. I'd love to see you. And then you send them the projects that you're in, and they just do not show up. It's very weird. Because in the business of performing, you can be a great performer, but if nobody's coming to see you, sometimes that can impact your being cast and stuff. Especially like in Hollywood. Like they're booking people based off of Blockbuster. They want to know audience because that's where the money is. And so sometimes no matter how good you are, you can be overlooked for the more popular person who has a following. And so people have me believing that I have a following. Then I get cast in something and don't really get many people to come out to see me. Although, you know what? That's when I learned also that I have an audience of people who I am not related to, people who I don't even know. Like I met a lady after a show before, and she said, I saw, in the article in the cast listing that you were on it, and I knew I just had to come and see it. And I was just like, do not make me cry out here in this lobby, lady. And so, yeah, I do have fans. So that is exciting. Okay, Talisha. I guess I'm too excited. Oh, yeah. So I do have fans. But again, all the people who were so excited that I was here and so excited that I was in a piece and did not come to see it was really a little... I didn't do it for them, definitely, but it's like people ask you to make that extra step to let them know specifically because they're not on social media or they don't check this or they don't check that. So you text them or you instant message them and they see it and they don't respond and they don't show up. Nice. Niggity nice. But it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Hey, baby. Yeah. I guess that's also why people that's where a lot of the isolation comes from. Because if you stop depending on other people, you can't be disappointed. Which is a disappointing way to live, but in a lot of ways it's safer. Mentally safer. But I've decided that I don't want to live like that anymore. I decided that I don't want to live isolated or afraid of disappointment or afraid of grief. I went to actually a funeral service on Friday of a gentleman who was killed so young. He was 47 and he was married, he had children, he was a grandpa, which y'all 40-something grandparents just really tickled me. But yeah, they just got married in 2019, and they like, I don't know what month. So they're, in their fifth year, celebrating 5 years, and maybe they made it, maybe they didn't, depending on when they got married. But just to experience that kind of pain, to see her experience that, and I just saw it from the outside, on this one particular day. Like, I just can't imagine. And so thoughts like that have kept me from relationships. And yeah, I guess there's no way to live. That's not a way to live. And so I'm coming to terms with that in the sense that I am opening myself up to companionship, to love. So yeah, if you out there and you like me, what's your name? Oh, if you like me, tell me, because I might like you too. And we can like each other out in the open. Oh my gosh, we ain't even finna talk about that. Because that is something I've struggled with myself with. I call it loving out loud. Because, y'all, there we go. I guess that's just going to be the thing. Somebody going to message me during the video. Finish the first row. And I'm about to check my phone. Okay. Maybe I'll vibrate that, because that's a group text that can have the potential to go berserk. I'm gonna take a little sip. But yeah. Can y'all see this? I want to sit back. I need another pillow. I'm going to be ready next time, y'all. And I'm trying to do better. Because I guess the reason why I was doing crocheting and conversation like daily, because I was only crocheting while on the video. And so I'm like, at that rate, if I don't do it every day, I'll never finish this mug. You know what I mean? Jumping. And then with all my new yarns, I got plenty of projects on the horizon, and plenty of conversations. Y'all, if y'all want me to talk about something, tell me. You can put it in these comments. You can message me. I check Messenger. Yep, I just told my future husband to meet me in there, so might as well be open to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you happen to be a mechanic too, talk about extra points, extra points. Or if you like cleaning gutters, I'm telling you, I wouldn't make you do it though, unless you just really, really wanted to, or painting. Boy, let me tell you. But yeah, I guess back to the topic. Anybody else enjoy celebrating birthdays? What are some of the things that you might do for your birthday? Hey, Kelly. It's good to see you. Have you tried to crochet again? I thought about our conversation, last crocheting conversation about crocheting left-handed. You know what? You hold on just a second, because I'm about to try it. And I am not ambidextrous. It's one of those. As soon as I finish this corner. In my life, you do great things. All right, let's get into this next one. All right. I might curse. Let's see. Because I can't even imagine. Because, like I was saying, so when you're right handed, you crochet from right to left. When you're left handed, do you crochet left to right? This might be the dumbest thing I've done all day. No! All right. Left to right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I keep saying okay because I'm nervous. Um, Wait a minute. I can't get my mind together. And then I hold the stitch. Okay. And then I can't. Expecting great things. Lord. How do you get it to go under there? Okay. All right. I did the first part. And then go through. I think I just have to figure out how to hold it. I don't know. Hi, Randy. Hello to you indeed. Yeah, Kelly, I'm gonna have to try that another time. When I have like drinks or something. Because that ain't it. I think I gotta reconcile the stitches and how to hold the stuff on the, oh, you know what, I already see what I was doing wrong. Where I was holding the stitch with the wrong hand. Yep, I'm gonna get it. You watch. I'm gonna practice. And then be like, bam. Now I won't be able to do it as well, but you know, practice. As with anybody who wants to learn how to crochet, I'll teach you. I will teach you. I have been well, Randy. I have been pretty good. I was talking about earlier, my birthday's coming up, and the waiter asked me about the peaks and pits of this year. And well, one of the pits is my car. That would be powerful. What would be powerful? What part did I miss? Retell me. Sometimes I'm so insightful I don't remember. So yeah, retell me, Kelly, what I said. But yeah, I've been fine overall, but my car is dead. And just waiting to get it fixed because I can't really sell it because I still owe too much on it. How have you been? What you been up to? And all that jazz. Yeah, so I went to brunch today after church with some friends for my birthday, and it was delicious. And I came home and took the best nap, and now my voice is back to sounding like morning time. This is how I sound in the morning. Oh, the stitching lefty. I'm going to learn it. And then I'm going to be like, see, this is how I do it. And we're going to get you back on track, girl. And you'll be crocheting without cursing. Ha ha! Crocheting without cursing. Yes. Doing great things. Eyes haven't seen. I choose. It will. I'm really okay with it. Like, this time has been really cool. Just learning a lot about myself. Actually spending a lot more time with God. And my goodness, as my sister says, the church ladies have been so kind and generous with getting me around. And we laughed because I told her, while you saying church ladies, literally one of my church friends is 27. And she gets me around. And she just laughed so hard. She was like, that does make church ladies sound a lot more funny. Oh yeah, Kelly, I'm it's possible. Or maybe if you're cussing, it'll be less about the crochet and more about just whatever we're chatting about. How about that? Oh my gosh, that is too funny to me. For some reason, it makes me think about, like, instead of saying like Doctors Without Borders was saying crocheting without cussing. And it shouldn't be that funny, but that is hilarious. Crocheting without cussing. That is my aim, to get Kelly to crochet without cussing. Yep, y'all. But yeah, Randy, working is good. Staying out of trouble is good too. Have you been staying out of trouble? I mean, you were quite the adventurer in high school. And y'all, yes, that was a long time ago. Oh my goodness, we are getting up to what? I think this is year 27. Just, I don't know whose idea that was either. But I guess time keeps on slipping. I just got another text. Hold on. Into the future. My cousin is one of the slowest texter backers in the world. You just gotta be patient with some people. And she is one of those people. Eyes haven't seen. I choose to believe in. Alright. I'm like, get it together. This one stitch does not want to be stitched. I'm expecting great things. Okay, you're an older lame. I don't think you were lame in high school. No. I used to like you in high school. You weren't a lame. It was fine. I don't, and lame definitely is relative, that's for sure. I really liked my high school experience. Anybody else? Like, I was excited about the reunion that we did. We missed a couple of the milestones, but at this rate, should we have a 28th reunion and forget about waiting for 30? Because, I mean, just to show an appreciation of life, of each other, of accomplishments, and not necessarily just like, career or family, that type of thing, but just making it, you know? Because every day is a new accomplishment, honestly, to me. Every day that you learn something new about yourself or about the world that we live in, about experiences, new places, all of that stuff I think is exciting. Even doing this. um, let's see. I am still acting. Yes, I am still acting. I actually did a show earlier this year. That's what I was telling them about as one of my peaks. I was the lead character in this musical. And for real, if I'm just going to say so myself, I smashed it, Randy. I did. We got great reviews. It was one of the most difficult things that I've ever done because it was such a big role and so taxing as far as like I was on the stage most of the show, and I sang in 17 of the 25 songs. Like, it was a lot, but it was good. It was really good. And the lunch that I had actually on Saturday for my birthday was with some of the girls from the show because we still talk. But yep, I'm still acting. When I went to LA, you know, the few years ago, I went to go learn more about TV and film. But I was so lucky that I went right before COVID. Although that was a blessing too, because a lot of the acting studios had gone virtual. And so I got a lot of opportunity to catch up and learn a lot of the things that I didn't know about TV acting and film acting and how it differed from theater acting. Because my degree is in theater performance, but yeah, it's not the same as TV and film. It really isn't. So I want to, after working out a few more personal things that are going on with me, want to definitely get back to TV acting. I was doing a little writing. I really need to get back into that. I always feel so self-conscious as a writer. I feel really vulnerable. I don't like it. I don't like it. Especially the one piece that I did. I got contacted by this theater company. They were doing a showcase of new writers. And the lady who called me, sorry about that. The lady who called me was like, I heard that you're a writer and wanted to see if you wanted to do a piece for the show. And I was like, I mean, I'm not, but sure, I'll give it a whirl. And I did. And I mean, I wrote it actually really quickly. So that made me nervous that I was able to write it so fast. But it was a super vulnerable piece. But I ended up not doing it because they had too many pieces submitted. And I was like last in, first out. One of those situations. And so the piece is just sitting on my laptop, y'all. It's just sitting on my laptop. And at this point, because it was such a vulnerable piece, I don't want to do it. Like, people keep telling me that I should, you know, even if I just produce it on like YouTube, I don't want to. It was like with the theater company, I had that as they're doing it or not making me do it, but that's my reason for doing it. But if I do it by myself, it's mine, which is a good thing, right? And depending on how you look at it. So we'll see. But I am interested in writing more pieces. And since COVID, and because there are 1,020,000 different streaming services, you can submit your pieces more freely. You don't have to, it's not as much gatekeeping involved, I think, as Hollywood used to be. Like, people are just producing their own pieces, doing web series on YouTube, doing mini series on TikTok. It's like there's so many opportunities out there. So I guess if I just keep hashing it out over crochet and the conversation, eventually I end up on, doing something. Y'all pray for me so I can go in and get this out of my head or off of my laptop and onto somebody's screen somewhere. Yeah. This piece right here is coming right along. Right along. You know what? So, Randy, I'm going to do a poll. Actually, what is this? This is August. I'm going to do a poll and see if anybody wants to do a 28th reunion. And start working on doing a 28th class reunion. Yep. Because it seemed like it's going to take too long for 30 to get here. And we missed 25. There's too much going on. I mean, it's still now a lot going on, but yeah. Do y'all still talk to people from high school? I mean, we all have our some people, but it seemed like there are some people from our class that I don't think anybody's heard from, which I guess those people might be their goal to not be heard from. Oh, we. You do great things in my home. Doing great things all around. Doing great things eyes haven't seen. I choose to believe in great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things in my life. Doing great things in my home. Doing great things all around. Doing great things eyes haven't seen. Hi, Kim. How you doing? You and the kids and Tone? How's that new baby doing? I feel so sad. I used to come over and see the kids as they were growing up. And we haven't sang together in a minute. Haven't seen the new baby in person. And she's going to be starting kindergarten in a minute. It happened so fast. Let's see. Where's the little niblet? Oh, man. Do y'all see it? Oh, there it is. No, it's not right there. Lord, I lost it, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Okay. Here it is right here. I knew something was wrong. I'm gonna have to. My car is not even in the shop. It is legit in the driveway. It just did. I was telling him I'm waiting to get it fixed. Did I lose it? Oh, here it is right here. I'm just talking. I was supposed to be done with this row a long time ago. But I guess I got so into it. I knew something was wrong. Okay, y'all. I did my 2 rows. And so I'm doing a slip stitch to end it. And that's gonna be all for today. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I got to show y'all. Yeah, I found it in this stitch. Okay, but yes, Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'll be back doing a conversation. Crocheting conversation. I've been trying to do them like in the 8 o'clock hour. I got a rehearsal tomorrow because I got a gig, y'all. But let's see. So maybe like 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be back for crocheting and conversation. It was so lovely to see y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and talking back. And if you have any topics of conversation, you see it don't really stay on topic, but any topics of conversation that you want to talk about, you can do it in the comments or in my inbox. What is it? Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I'll be on there. Or if you know me personally, on the cellular device, and I'll incorporate it in. So, all right, y'all. Good night.